Wait, this company is paying up to $65 an hour for you to just make music in your pajamas from home. And there are 40 spots available right now. So I had to get on and talk about this immediately. So, this is a part time, fully remote position as an audio production expert, and it's paying $19 all the way up to $65 an hour with 40 openings right now. That is not a typo. This opportunity is real, and I'm going to break it down so you have everything you need to know. And the link to apply will be down in the description box. So, go ahead and open it up in another tab as we go through this video. So, what's up, everyone? It's Jordan E here, and welcome back to my channel. And if you've been looking for legitimate ways to get paid doing what you love, working with audio, then you're going to want to stick around for this entire video. All right, so let's talk about what this job actually is. The position is called Audio Production Expert, and it's posted by this company called Micro One. It's a part-time and fully remote, and you can do it from anywhere. Now, here's what makes this role interesting. It's not your typical edit this podcast or mix this track. The whole role is specifically about showcasing your professional mixing and editing expertise using either Ardour or LMMS, both of which are open source DAWs. So, the big idea here is to be documenting your natural workflow, your real authentic creative process from the initial idea all the way to a polished final mix. They want to see how you actually work, so including your experimentation, your trial and error, and your real-time corrections. So that's super unique and actually really cool for audio professionals. So what does the day-to-day actually look like? Let me walk you through the key responsibilities. First, you'll be creating, editing, and mixing multiple track audio projects using Ardour or LMMS as your primary. So you're already comfortable in either of those tools, then you're ahead of the game. Second, you'll be documenting your workflow by completing realistic audio production sessions from that first idea all the way to a polished mix. So think of it like screen recording your process, narrating decisions, and showing the full picture. Third, and this is something I really like, they want you to demonstrate your creative process, including the messy parts, the experimentation, the things that didn't work, the pivots. They're not looking for perfect, they want the real thing. So, you'll be layering and refining sound elements, applying professional techniques for dynamic and engaging results. So, your actual audio chops absolutely matter here. There's also a communication component. You'll need to clearly explain your key decisions through written summaries and verbal discussion. So, being able to articulate why you made certain choices is just as important as making them. And finally, you'll be collaborating remotely with the customer's team, sharing feedback on sessions, and making sure the final product meets industry standards for quality and artistic integrity. Now, let's talk about who is the right fit for this role. Here are the required skills and qualifications. Number one, a proven expertise with Ardour or LMMS in a professional or semi professional setting. This is non negotiable. If you've never opened either of those DAWs, this might not be the right fit for you. But if you have, keep listening. Number two is a strong foundation in audio mixing, editing, and music production workflows. They want someone who knows the fundamentals inside and out. Number three, an excellent written and verbal communication skills. You've got to be able to articulate your creative decisions. If you can explain why you chose a certain EQ curve or why you layered those specific sounds, you're golden. Number four, demonstrated experience building tracks or mixes from scratch, including layering and refining sound. They want builders, not just editors. Number five, a detail oriented approach. With a commitment to delivering high quality auto assets, attention to detail is huge. And number six, comfortable working independently. In a remote team environment, you need to be self motivated and reliable. Finally, number seven, adaptability. Production doesn't always go according to plan, and they want someone who can roll with the unexpected directions. Now, on top of the required skills, there are a few preferred qualifications that will make your application stand out. If you have a portfolio of completed projects made in Ardour or LMMS, that's huge. Pull that together before you apply. Experience producing a variety of genres or audio types is also a big plus. Music, podcast, sound design, the more versatile you are, the better. And if you have a background in professional audio decision making or audio education, like you've taken courses, been trained in a studio environment, or even taught audio yourself, mention that. It sets you apart. So let me just be real with you for a second about why I think this is a solid opportunity. First, 40 openings. That's a lot of remote audio jobs have maybe one or two spots, and by the time you find out about them, they're gone. Having 40 open positions means your odds of actually landing one is significantly higher. Second, the pay range. $19 to $65 an hour is a wide range for sure, but even the lower end is a solid part time remote work for doing audio production. If you bring strong skills, a great portfolio, then you're going to aim for that higher end. Third, the nature of work. You're literally getting paid to produce music or audio content the way you naturally do it anyway. And if you're already someone who experiments with your DAW, your sections, or teaches online music, this was basically built for you. And fourth, it was just posted. It's brand new, and the earlier, the better. So being an early applicant always helps. So if any of this sounds like something you want to pursue, the link to apply is sitting in the description box. Go ahead and click it, and so go apply while the position is still fresh. Before you run off to apply, let me give you a few quick tips to make your application strong as possible. Lead with your DAW experience. Specifically mention Ardour or LMMS by name in your application. Show them these tools, not that you just know auto production in general. Two, have a portfolio ready. Even if it's just a few tracks or a short session walkthrough, something is better than nothing. If you have recordings of your workflow, your process, even better. Three, you want to emphasize your communication skills. This role really does put a premium on being able to explain your decisions in your cover letter, your application. Show that you can write clearly and professionally. Four, apply now. Because seriously, with 40 open spots and a fresh posting, this is your window, but it's not going to last forever. That's everything that you need to know about this audio production expert remote position, part-time, remote, $19 to $65 an hour with 40 openings. And this is a real opportunity for audio professionals who know their way around Ardour or LMMS. If you found this video helpful, be sure to leave me a comment and let me know if you're going to apply. Subscribe so you don't miss the next opportunity I find. I'm always on the hunt for legit ways to make money online. And one more time, the link is in the description, so don't sleep on it. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.